What's up guys, Phoenix here. This video is going to be another YGOpro duel video in Ranked, and this time I'm going to be playing with Odd Eyes Magicians, or you could probably call them Magic Spectre Magicians, post the August 29th, 2016 ban list. Now, a lot of people think that this deck is particularly dead because of the fact that it lost, 2 Kirans, and it lost 2 Pendulum Calls and all that nonsense, and it lost Monkey Board, which is actually really big. But ultimately, the deck is still very much playable. You just have to go about it in different ways, shapes, and forms. And this is one of the more interesting ways that I found that people are playing this deck, and that is using the Magic Spectre engine. This is not a new idea by any stretch of the imagination, but it's something that I'm seeing more and more people play out throughout the course of the weeks on DevPro, as well as at my own locals and stuff like that. And it's a very interesting deck list. I like it. I like the way it shapes up. It is 43 cards with the 3 desires in it. There's not really any pivotal one-ofs that you want to be banishing in this deck outside of Kiran. Basically, if you banish Wisdom Eye and all that, it's very much correctable, whether or not you banish it or not. There's multiple different things that allow this deck to be very good in its functionality. Apex Avian is obviously just really good. This deck's ability to put out beaters is very good, utilizing Skyrus and Majesty's Pegasus just to grab some defensive lines in the form of Tornado and Tempest to deal with threats. All this sort of thing just amalgamates itself into the deck list that you see on the screen. Now, ultimately, I really like this deck list. Now, it does have some issues, but trying to iron those out with my own playtesting and my own thought processes and stuff like that, basically. There's just not really much more I can say about it in specifics in that regard. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into the game while I still can retain my eyesight and vision. Alright, so this one might be a little bit weird because I'm literally blind in one eye right now and blurry in the other. So this could be an interesting occurrence. This hand is pretty good though, at least it seems. I've got Babuku, which means Kiran is online. I've got Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I don't have anything higher than a scale 5 though. That is the problem, but I do get to search Tempest, at least. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to activate this in my scale before I activate Pegasus. I get to normal summon Babuku, and use it to search for... do I want Kiran here? Because I can't even summon it, or do I just want to get Ogama or Fox? Because I can get one or the other. I could get this, and I could put it in my scale, which would allow me to Pendulum Summon more Babukus, but then I wouldn't be able to put this in my scale. Yeah, I don't think it's ideal. Well, I'm going to be able to get Tornado, I'm going to be able to get Tempest. One of those two. Tempest is just the better one. So, yeah, I'll just get Fox. I'll just get Fox, and I won't even be Pendulum Summoning. I'm going to be putting the Babuku back into my extra deck. I'm going to be putting the Babuku in my extra deck, and then I'm going to be summoning another Fox out of my deck. I'm going to leave this for now, just because it's accessible next turn. I'm just going to use this and get the Tempest, just because that seems to be the better option. In fact, I don't think I've even looked at Ogama's stats in a long time. I don't know which one is actually bigger, whether it's Fox or Ogama, but at this point, I'm able to do this. This forms a sort of protective layer. This just needed to be something like Terraforming, or even if this was Terraforming, this hand was very incredibly high octane. But I do just get to automatically search Kiran next turn anyway, so it doesn't actually matter that much. But I'm going to search Archfiend Eccentric because 1, it's a high scale, and 2, it allows me to Pendulum Summon Kiran. It doesn't allow me to Pendulum Summon Odd Eyes, but it does allow me to Pendulum Summon Kiran. So that seems pretty neat and pretty key. And if my opponent plays any spell in the game, then I'm going to be able to do some things. Sage. Interessante. Well, he can't target this, so the only thing he can do is run it over with Alternative Dragon. So based off what happens here, I'm just going to negate the summon of Alternative Dragon with Tempest. And then from there, I should be safe, question mark, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm still definitely really good off because of the fact that I'll be able to just Pendulum Summon Kiran and bounce things. Kiran is still just very strong. Or I can just go straight into Tornado. Damn. Getting all of them. Come on. Yeah, Upstart. Yeah, more cards. This thing is at 6 counters. Oh, whoa. Okay, so the question is, are you ever going to do something that makes me have to use this Tempest? Because that's going to be the thing. Really? Setting cards. Sage with Eyes of Blue on that. I'll go ahead and activate it. That seems like the most ideal. If you're either he's baiting me or he's making a really good play. If he's baiting me, then that's really good. And like, props to him. Like, if he's able to follow this up with an alternative, apparently not. He drew every card and no alternative. And he's not even summoning Dragon Spirit of White to banish this. This is odd. This is odd to say the very least. I'm gonna activate this first, just in case something weird happens. But it doesn't look like anything weird is going to happen, so props, mate. But I can go into Wisdom Eye, but that's not gonna do anything. I basically just need a high scale, but I've already got a high scale. So, I don't think I need anything else major here in that case. I can just get another Arch-Phoenix-Centric, because I've already got this high scale, which I can just play immediately. I can pendulum these. I can normal summon this, that'll get Kieran. So I don't need the Kieran here. Yeah, I'll just get another Arch-Phoenix-Centric. Like, I'll just get more back row hate, because for some reason this is needed. But not needed, but, you know, acceptable. So, we'll activate this. That goes up to another counter. I'll use this to pop that. And that's a Solemn Warning. Alright. Normal summon this, use this to get Kieran. And then from there, I get to do quite a lot, actually. Because this gets to go into Ogama. Ooh. So many activities. Ogama. So, this thing is... What is this thing? 13, so Fox is the bigger one. Alright. That's definitely noteworthy. That's a Match Spectre Tornado. And so now I can just put... I think I'm just going to put Arch-Phoenix-Centric in the scale, because that's just... Well, no, because this allows me to pendulum summon the Odd Eyes. That is very true. Let us put this in the scale, and let us be smart about this. So, Odd Eyes, Kieran, Fox. This looks like a crapshoot here. I can't pendulum summon the Bambukus because of the fact that this is a 3 scale, as I found out in previous videos. But yeah, this is just game here. This is just 100% game. Because I get to attack with Odd Eyes over Sage, and that does 5,000. And then I get to bounce the Blue Eyes with Kieran, and that's just game. Because I just get to bounce the Blue Eyes in a swing. Like, what was in his hand? Check for hand, please. I need to know. I need to know. Well, unfortunately, I'm a buster, and I actually just hit cancel save the replay. So even though I typed out check his hand, please, I hit cancel. Oops. Alright, well, that's just where I'm going to call it today. Unfortunately, his hand just didn't seem strong. I still don't know why he didn't go Dragon Spirit of White in the end phase and banish my Abductor, at least. Like, that seems like it was infinitely better than summoning a Blue Eyes. Maybe he drew all of his Dragon Spirit of Whites, maybe, but I'll never know because I hit cancel on save replay. Because I'm a dingus. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to cut this off before I lose my vision completely because I literally cannot see my screen right now. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. Links are in the description to my Facebook, Twitch, and background music playlist links. If you want to check any of those out, that's what they're for. They're resources for you to use. Other than that, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you know some people that might like my content, definitely share my content around and maybe encourage them to subscribe. If you want to show your support for the channel, helping grow the subscriber base and the community that I'm able to reach out to with these videos is definitely the best way of doing so. Encouraging growth and all that is definitely how this gets bigger, how I get to produce better content, all that sort of little nonsense and jazz and things. But other than that, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me today. And as always, guys, take care.